In this video, let's understand what is a unique key in SQL Server. You notice here I am creating this table person and I have four columns here: ID, that is primary key in my table, I have name, I have email address, I have passport number, and I am trying to insert these three records in my table. ID is my primary key, so I cannot provide duplicate values for my ID column. So I will change these ID columns to 2. Let's say this is 3. Let's first create this table and now try to insert this data in our table. So the data has been inserted. Let's check the data what we have inserted. We have inserted person ID 1, Mark Miller, having this email address mark@abc.com, and the passport number is S101. But if you notice, this same passport number is used by Peter Parker also. In a real case scenario, this can never happen. Every individual will have their own passport number. So this duplicate entry for the passport number is not correct. And if you notice the ID 2 and 3, the email address is duplicated. This can also not happen. In real world, each person will have their unique email address. Two person cannot share one email address. We don't allow two person to use same email address. The data that we have inserted for email address and passport is not correct. We have duplicate data here. We know we can avoid duplicates by assigning that column to a primary key, but we cannot have multiple primary keys in a table. To handle this kind of situation in SQL Server, we have something called unique key. So what we can do, so while creating this table, we can define unique keyword in front of the column that we want to make unique. So let's do that. So we can simply use this unique keyword in front of the column for which we don't want to allow duplicate values. Now let's drop this table and create this again with unique constraint. Table has been dropped. Now let's recreate this table. Enter the first record, that is Mark Miller. And if we see, we have this record inserted. Now let's say someone is trying to insert this second record where the passport is duplicate, because we already have a passport number with the same value. Let's see what will happen. When I execute this insert query, you will notice we are getting this unique key constraint violation. So SQL Server is now not allowing any duplicate values for this column. User has to provide a unique value, then only we can insert the data for this column. So let me change this passport here to pass102. Let me try to insert now. This time it got successful. Now let's see the data. Now we have Peter Parker with this email address. Now let's say we are trying to insert this third record where the email address is duplicate, because we already have this email address and we have this pass102 that is also duplicate. So for now, let's change this to 3. Now the email address is duplicate. Still, if I try to execute this will fail. This time this duplicate value peter@abc.com is not allowed. We need to change the email address and provide a unique value. So let's change the email address also. Now I have updated my email address to this. Now let's try to insert, and the data has been inserted. If you check the data, you can see here we have 3 records, and all 3 records are having unique email addresses. There are no duplicates, and same thing is for passport number. All passport numbers are now unique. That is because we have defined this unique in front of our columns. So this will basically create a unique constraint on the table. You can verify that by going to the column here. Let's expand tables and expand this person table and go to keys here. You can see there are 3 keys available. One is primary key, and these are the unique keys that are added in this table. Unique key for this column and unique key for this particular column. Okay guys, so this is how you can use unique key in SQL Server.